Hi, I'm Cindy Halpern. By the way, little bird, I took your suggestion and I put a flashlight over the computer so people can see clearly my messy hair, but you can't see me clearly. So this was compliments of my daughter Robin in Florida who gave me this idea. Anyhow, this YouTube is for someone in particular in Boston. I will not say his name. Friendship is about putting yourself out there for the other person, for going the extra mile and doing what would not ordinarily be acceptable. And my friend in Boston has done that for me many times. When I had a lot of personal problems, I would talk to him, and he was my rock. He was my solid ground when I was shaky, and he's been there for me through many years, even though I live in Long Island, and it's over 250 miles apart. I've been close to this person, and he came for the unveiling for my mom, and he came to the funeral when my daughter got married. He came for that, and then one Valentine's Day, he came to take me to University of Rhode Island. It was a gay exhibition about, I guess, gays and the Holocaust. And so he's a very close friend of mine. And what I'm feeling now is that he needs me to go the extra mile. And he may not want me to, actually. He may try to discourage me from coming to see him now. He may make a lot of excuses. But I feel like I have to go that extra mile for him. I feel like that it's time for me to show up for him. And being close to him, I can go against what he's telling me, what he wants me to do, and just show up and risk it. And even risk rejection, risk him not being where he's supposed to be, and I'm willing to do that because it's time to show up. That's all there is to it. This is how I feel. I don't think anything's going to change my mind. He doesn't have to explain anything to me. He doesn't have to give me any facts. He doesn't have to even say anything. He can just let me see him and just eat something or just be with him as a friend, and he doesn't have to explain. He doesn't have to justify. He doesn't have to come up with excuses. He can just be there, and I can just be there, and we can just be friends, and I can just show up for him and just show that I care, just to show up. And that's how I feel about it. And I've been pestering him on the phone and texting him and Facebook privately. And he's got to understand that this is where I am with him. This is what I feel like I need to do for him. And it doesn't even have to be for long. It can just be for a few minutes. I don't care that I drive 5 hours back and 5 hours forth. And if he just wants to spend 5 minutes with me and just let me see him and just say, hey, I care about you, and I'm your friend, and I'm willing to do this for you, and I don't need any fanfare about it. I don't need to come to your home. We can meet in a cafe, maybe a synagogue, a hospital, or other miscellaneous place. But I just feel like I want to publicly say that he's my good friend, and regardless of whatever his circumstances are, or whatever he says it is, or whatever it really is, or whatever it really is not, I love him unconditionally as a friend, and none of those other things matter to me at all. I don't care. I just want to see you and to stand up and be there, and that's basically what I'm going to do. And I'm glad you can see my face. Again, thanks to Robin, my daughter, for making this suggestion so I can make more meaningful YouTubes, because she said you can't even see me when I do YouTubes, and I guess that matters. That's the point of YouTube, is for you not to just hear the person, to see it. But I want to be seen in Boston tomorrow, and I want to just be there. And that's basically it. Okay? And you definitely know who you are.